everyone.
Hello, Faye.
How are you, Debbie?
Really good, and you?
Yeah, very good. I'm just posting a little link on our Facebook group to
it still
the
hasn't
YouTube
worked.
channel. I don't know. I reconnected Facebook and it's still not working, but let's hope people can find us. I can say hello if you're with us. Great stuff. We're ready for an hour of crafting, aren't we?
Absolutely. Are we ready? Very, very
definitely ready for this. I'm just refreshing the group to see if I can see. Who knows? But I can definitely see that we're live. I think you do what I do, which is click on my little circle. Yeah, Kate's with us. Hi, Kate.
Hello, Kate.
Brilliant.
So it's working.
It is working, but what is happening is it doesn't come up on the news feed, you see. So we are live, but it only has my little circle icon that shows us as live. But never mind, it is just Facebook playing tricks on us. But we've got the link to our YouTube channel as well. So that is great. Yeah, Kate's clicked on our circle too. Really strange. People are having to click on the little circle that shows me live and then it takes you to the video. Who knows what Facebook is doing. But we're on YouTube as well, which is great. I have my hot chocolate in hand.
I got my cup of tea.
You got your cup of tea?
My cup of tea.
And how is everybody doing? Are you all okay? I'm going to be doing some stenciling today. I've got some lovely distress inks, oxides that match the Life in Bloom collection. So I'm going to get stenciling and I need to find my matching brushes. So I've got a bit of salvaged patina or salvaged patina as you call it, Deb.
Yeah.
Salvaged patina.
Or if you're very Bristolian, you would say salvaged patino.
Patino, bit of salvaged patino, a bit of fossilized amber.
Yeah, I think I might put a little bit of fossilized amber on the back of this bit here.
Fossilized amber, and then I went for a bit of shaded lilac. I'm going to be trying a bit of a sunburst. But obviously now I've got so many brushes. Look, I'm going to show this huge amount of pens.
Or shall I show you what I do when I've got them all ready for when we've got the swatch? I've got a little bag that goes inside a handbag, and I've got them all in here ready.
You are so
and
good.
All the brushes just here.
Salvage patina, and I've got a dot. So the dot shows that this is an oxide brush. But I've just bought a new set of brushes here. I need to get some brush caps. We obviously have the brush caps in stock at Twilight because I've got a new set ready for the colours I don't yet have labelled up. But the trouble is now I have so many brushes labelled up here that I'm trying to find the right one. So I want a shaded lilac. Note to self, find it before you go live and then you'll have what you need. So can't find shaded lilac. Oh, hi Kate. So we got Kate with us. We've got Emma. We got Steph. Fantastic. Good to see you with us. We're going to be doing a bit of stenciling. Right, I can't find a shaded lilac, so I'm going to use one of my new brushes because it must be one I need to label up. And I'm going to be working on a bit of a sunburst background. So let's move all this off. This is the kind of idea I'm thinking of. I'm going to get my pencil to roughly mark where I want the stencil to go. This is the kind of idea, but I'm going to push all this out the way because I'm going to do some stenciling first. So Deb, are you going for a bit of a baby wipe technique or What,
No, I'm dabbing it off. I had too much on there.
Right. I'm going to washi tape this down because I don't want it to move. I'm being lazy. How is everybody doing? Oh, Emma, we thought we were halfway through to, we are now. Oh, I think some schools finish on the 15th of December. Others go right through to the 18th, right through to the 20th.
Oh, I think we're the week before.
Right. Right, I'm going to go fossilized. Fossilized amber. Let's just go for it, see what this looks like. Oh, you see, that's why you need to hold the stencil carefully. Oh, you finish on the 15th and we're still only halfway through. Whew. That's a lot. Does feel like a long time. Are people watching just kicking back and relaxing, or any energy to craft along? So Deb, have you gone for fossilized amber as well on yours?
I have, but I'm just wondering about adding one lipstick.
Yeah, because I was playing with the colour swatch. I think I showed it last week, my crazy colour swatch to match to this collection.
I want something quite subtle though. I'm doing something very pale.
And we do make up the colour swatches to go in the Subkit magazine. And we actually had a request to have them printed out and laminated, so people could grab them from the shop. So that is something on our list, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the list, on the long list.
Because sometimes people just like to have perfectly matched inks. Mind you, collections come out so quickly, it's hard to keep up, isn't it?
It is hard to keep up, and I wonder if they would become kind of obsolete once you'd printed them. You know, you only use a collection for so long, don't you?
Exactly.
And what would you do with them then?
Yeah, because once they're gone, you're on to the next collection.
Absolutely.
It's time limited, aren't they?
Yeah.
Steph, you don't finish until the 21st. Oh my.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That's a lot. You'll be ready for Christmas Day by then.
Who started singing Christmas songs then at work?
Oh, yeah, my little ones come home singing Little Donkey.
We did, it was on a starry night today.
I love
That's
it.
one of my favourites. With Makaton signs.
Oh, love it. We've got our first nativity this year because my little one's in reception and his nursery didn't do nativity, so it's our first one, and he's a pig, so we've had to buy a pink t-shirt. You know, they all make those little headdresses, don't they? So they all have little piggies.
They come with ears, don't they?
They come with the little ears on bands. I know the staff work so hard to put it all together, so we can't wait. And one of the performances is on his birthday.
How exciting.
So that will be very special. Oh, my camera doesn't like white paper, does it? Look. Goes in and out of focus when it's just white. I need to upgrade my webcam. I think the phones are better for it, Deb. You're on your phone, aren't you?
Yeah, it seems okay, doesn't it?
I've got an old phone, so that's going to be my next thing to try.
Well, your phone is like the one I was using before this one, so it should be fine.
Yeah. That is my next job, to see if I can put it in the tripod and get it all working. Steph, I think you said when you've gone live, you've been on your phone. It's a really good camera. Right, that's looking nice. So let's see what it looks like when we take this off. Oh, it's on an iPad.
Oh.
See, how do you, is that on a tripod? Oh, look at that. I love that. That's really nice. Oh, Nicola, 20 seconds you wake up. That's the Friday.
That's just cruel.
That's just too much.
But you will have lots of lovely time off after. I'd
Yeah,
rather
does
have the
that
time
mean,
off after.
oh, does that mean you get longer? Because we're back 2nd of January. Nicola, did your little one call out? My little one is asleep but has a terrible, terrible cough. So I'm hoping we won't be interrupted. Right, we're on to some salvage. Now, this is what I'm thinking, because I'm layering up lots of paper. I might be brave with some of this salvaged patina. Oh, that's good, Steph. So you've got a stand from eBay. Because iPads and iPhones, the cameras are far superior than the webcams. Oh, this is looking nice. Layering up over. So this is a Jenny Wren stencil, this triangle here. Ooh. Now I do like that. Layers of
lovely.
Yeah, layers of stencils. And this salvaged patina does apply beautifully. Look how crisp that is.
Yeah, it's a lovely colour, isn't it?
I've got some other ideas for the stencil kit, the butterfly, which I was talking to you about, Deb.
Yeah.
Doing half wings around a circle. So depending on how quickly I get this one done, that might be my next go, my next layout. So is anybody else working on Christmas crafts? I know there was some chat around journaling or Christmas albums. I am going to do a Christmas album, but not a sort of December daily or anything like that. I'm thinking of doing something for our trip to Lapland just in one album, or I could do it for other Christmas things, other Christmas events.
Yeah, it could be for the like
for the whole
2023, couldn't it?
Yeah, because there will be other lovely Christmas things happening. Now, these are genius. I think I got these very cheaply somewhere. Can't remember. Online. And they are like little bits of acetate, but they're Post-its. So if you just want to mask off a section of your stencil, you can. And it doesn't crumple because it is like a little bit of acetate that is Post-it note sticky. How genius is that?
It's very clever.
There's that one. And I thought I'd lay one this side. Right. That is the stenciling. And then for me, that does look quite clean. So I was thinking maybe a bit of a bleaching technique with some water drops and lifting some bits off, because that looks a bit clean.
Yeah, I was debating doing some stamping over the stencil, but I think it might be too much because I'm keeping it really, this one's going to be really pale.
Right.
Just going to ink the butterflies a little bit just to go on the background, but they're kind of mainly white, I think.
Yeah.
Keeping it very, very
subtle.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a bit of kitchen roll, but I can't seem to find any down here. Oh, I've got some little tissues. Here we go. Right. Get some water. Let's see. Yes, that's nice. I didn't want it to be quite so clean and crisp, and I do like how the bleaching technique lifts some of this off. Yes, that's nice. Does it kind of, it's going to have to dry a bit. You can't, the camera doesn't quite pick it up. Made it just not quite so clean. I wanted it a bit, lifting some of this off.
It's lovely.
Good old paper towels. You know, me and Debbie did a trip to the scrap store. I don't know if any of you have the scrap store near you, but it's where like businesses have like piles of stuff. You can go in with a little card and get bits of paper. And I've had these since we went, and it is a good old. I'm thinking schools normally have those, don't they?
What is it you've got? Paper towels?
Yeah, good old wedge of green paper
Yeah.
towels. But they are, you got them from the scrap store. Right, here we go. Let's try and layer some of this up. So then I'm thinking over the top of this inked. And Steph, this was your idea actually from last week's live of like a sunburst. And I loved the idea. So I dug out the stencils I had. And I'm thinking I'm going to cut the ends off because I just want them to be here. Arranged. Let's get all these little bits. And then I've got my photo. One, two, three. I thought I had one more piece like that. Lost it. So I'll chop these off here. One, two, three, four, five. I'm sure I had another little one like this somewhere. Who knows? I can use this piece.
It's a nightmare when you lose them, isn't it?
I know, I'm sure I had a piece that looked but no trouble because I can use this bit I've cut off. We're not going to waste anything.
What do you think? Does that look too much?
Oh, that's nice. Are you going just an L shape or all the way?
I'm going all over. I'm going all over. And then I've got this that I will trim round. And this, but I'm thinking I'm going all over.
You're
Pink
doing
and
it.
pale and yeah. All
You're
over.
For it. You see, I'm going to position this here so it's going to hide all the joins. That's the plan.
Oh, Nicola, you won't see any other comments. We can see Facebook users and YouTube, but I think on Facebook you can only see Facebook comments.
And on YouTube you can only see YouTube comments.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating.
Very.
Kate, good question. So this card is, it comes in the sub kits, but we sell it on the shop. It's 300 GSM ultra smooth white cardstock. So it does hold mixed media really well. And it is worth having a thicker card. And then it doesn't, we find it doesn't buckle or crinkle.
Mine's buckled at the moment because it's wet, but it will flatten down.
Yeah, I found I can put quite a bit on there without it going too wrinkly.
I had a lot of water on this one.
But
right,
we also have in stock the Vicky Bootin Foundations paper, which is also lovely because you can add a lot of mixed media to that. So they're all fab. Right, I'm going to stick some of this down as the first layer. Let's get sticking. Yeah, it's funny how everybody's term dates are so different, but then some people get extra at October half term, don't they?
I'd rather have more time at Christmas, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. It's a proper switch off time.
Yeah.
There.
I'm sure we used to have about 3 weeks off when we were younger with how it worked. And I know we don't do any more school days now. It's still the same standard. But I'm sure we used to have about 3 weeks off at Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Or do you think it just felt longer, or it's hard to know?
I don't know. I thought it was about 3 weeks when I was younger. And then it was definitely 6 weeks in the summer. But then perhaps we didn't have as many like longer half terms or the odd days on, and you know, there seems to be odd days tagged on, doesn't it? Some half terms.
Right, there's those pieces. So then I was thinking this can go here. I quite like this little journaling tag. These are film strip frames from 49 and Market. This is what I was thinking. Glue that onto there. Yes. Is anybody doing any Christmas wreath making? Because I've done that before, but I'm not doing any this year. You're doing some needle felting, aren't you, Deb?
I am making a robin.
That's
It should be nice.
soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with my daughter.
Oh.
Well, that's her Christmas, like part of her Christmas present. I said, do you fancy doing some? Well, you know, it's nice, isn't it, to do something and make
together.
something.
Yeah.
Learn a skill.
It's fabulous. Right, so there are these lovely little tickets. And I did find Steph, who recommended these lovely tickets from 49 and Market, which coordinate perfectly with this.
Oh, I'm thinking I've got pink tickets from
49
and Market.
And you have got the Ocean and Lilac, I'm sure, because everyone we've shared.
Yeah, I'm just thinking to go with this one.
Yeah, dig them out.
Oh, they're looking at me just here on the side.
All right, fantastic. Right, so in the kit you also get these little puffies. So I'm wondering, Life is Beautiful. I might put some of these little puffy hearts on. definitely feeling like it's going to need a few more drips here. I can play with that afterwards. We can always add a few extra drips. Let's stick some of this. Yeah, I saw that, Nicola, actually on the news about the no, Steph, on the news about the 5-week summer holiday. So I'm guessing for Wales. So I'm guessing that means they will have a longer holiday somewhere else because it will still be the same amount of days.
Oh, 2 weeks in October.
I mean, that's nice if you want a bit of winter sunshine. I've got to admit.
Yeah.
Don't necessarily need 6 weeks in the summer.
But the thing is they're going to double up the price anyway, so it won't be like
know,
a nice cheap holiday. They'll
trouble.
just whack it up for everybody, and they'll whack it up for people who aren't even on school holidays.
It is. That's the challenge. These travel companies, whatever the peak time is, that's when they'll up their price. Right, this one. Yeah.
You haven't finished, have you?
No, well, it's getting there, but I feel like it's going to need, the inking feels very precise. It needs probably a little bit more messiness or splats, or I don't know. It probably could have had a
Move
lot.
your photos before you do any more splats.
Yeah, you'd have to lay something over there.
Yeah.
To cover this, and then don't want to be going messing it all up on the last bit. Should really do this first. Oh, there's a person coughing in the back. Little heart. Oh, right. Help with the covering of childcare in the holidays, Steph. Yeah. That is the thing, because that's what we find in the holidays, trying to get enough holiday clubs and things when we're both working. Tricky.
Very.
These little hearts were in the last, these are in the Gardenia sub kit. So I've been back through my old sub kits.
Do you know I should do that?
And it's surprising because they do bits match. So bits of Gardenia. So that's a Gardenia word. These are Gardenia hearts. They all coordinate with this Simple Stories collection. So you see, look, these are the Gardenia, what are these, enamel dot things?
Wishing bubbles, are they?
Wishing bubbles, yeah. And they all coordinate. The orange is the perfect orange. So I'm having some of these. Got to be seen to be using up this stash.
I know, I've got loads left.
Yeah. Plus, if you use it up, you can buy some more.
Absolutely.
That's my motto. Use it up to make way for some more.
So what are people watching on the telly at the moment?
Oh, well, I'm on I'm a Celeb. Is anybody else?
I'm loving it. I'm watching I'm a Celeb. It's like the start of Christmas, isn't it? It's the build up to Christmas. I'm a celeb, and yeah, I wouldn't have liked to have done that high tower thing.
Oh, no. Seriously, the heights, that's what gets me. Oh, the heights.
Yeah. Yeah. Not sure I'd have been very fussed on jumping out of a plane either.
No, but I would not. It would probably be the most scary thing I would ever do. And I would, like, I saw Marvin, like, shaking in his boots. However, he did say afterwards, that is like a once in a lifetime.
I know, everybody who does it, they always, even if they're petrified, they always really seem to enjoy it, don't they?
Yeah. And I'm sure it would be amazing. Right, just a couple of little splatters. Now, this is how not to do it, because I should not be doing it this way round. However, I just want a few little splats, and I should have done that first. So,
what colour splats are you doing? Dark or light?
I'm going to go fossilized amber.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Nicholas, Succession. Is that worth a watch? What platform or channel is that on? Succession. I've not.
Oh, what's it about? What is it?
Yeah, we need some recommendations.
Now, a friend said about something with the boat, but it's very it's quite violent. So I don't know.
What's that?
BBC One. The boat.
It's a bit gory, is it, or a bit?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. And it won't bother me, but it might bother other people.
You know what I'm like. I'm not good with.
No.
I tell you what I've been watching, which is just enlightening, but in a shocking kind of way. Banged Up, where they send celebrities into prison. Oh my gosh!
It was on Gogglebox, wasn't it?
Oh, I mean that is eye-opening.
Not a nice place to be.
No. Right, that's just enough. I like making a mess. I've put my paintbrush in my hot chocolate mug. Leaf muff. Clearing up the mess. Now that's just going to need to dry a little bit. So I might put that aside to dry while I work on something else. So the bottom bit is very white, but I don't know if that's okay. It is very. If I was going to do it again, I would carry something down here. I don't know. It just needs something a bit inky.
Yeah.
Seems very square.
And you can't stencil anymore, can you? Just to fill that in.
No.
You couldn't carry the sunburst or the triangles round, could you?
No. But it's all learning. Oh, Steph been watching London Kills on iPlayer, detective drama. That might be worth a watch. I like detective dramas, that kind of thing.
I've just finished watching Upload on Netflix. It's either Netflix or Amazon, but I love it. It's
So that might be worth a watch.
It's about the future, and if you die, before you die, you can be uploaded, so you're in this place digitally, like a whole world.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
But it's like funny, and there's a bit of romance in it, and I love it. Yeah,
right.
It's clever.
I'm going radical.
What are you doing now?
So.
Are you doing your circle?
I'm having a go. I'm going to stencil some butterflies around this circle, and I'm going to use a distressing tool to rough this all up. Who knows if it will work. apologies, this is a bit strange trying to do this on camera, but I had this idea driving home from work on Tuesday.
Nothing like an idea driving home.
Well, I was thinking about the butterfly stencil and thinking, right, what could I do? And I'm going to only use half the butterfly stencil. And then I'm going to distress this. So I've cut the middle out. That is an 8.5 inch circle. And I do have my distressing tool somewhere in my tote. Does anybody else find they're trying to look for something and you know it's in the tote or somewhere and there's no tote?
Oh yeah, all the time.
In fact, this distressing tool I've lost more times than I've found.
Oh, I bought another one because I lost mine. Then
Oh, did you? And then you found it?
Yeah.
I can't find it now.
You can use the edge of your scissors though if you haven't got.
That's true. That's a good compromise. I've got one of those little Tim Holtz ones, but I can't find it now. Let's just get on with some stenciling. So, what shall I go with? I might, because I am going to back it with this, so that goes in the middle. And then I'm going to build up lots of little butterflies. So that's going to be my background. Distress and ink this. This is what I'm thinking. So, where is my butterfly stencil? I can't tell you what a mess this is all in. Ah, here we go. So I've masked off my butterfly stencil, just half of it. And I'm going to work around the edge. So I'm creating a wreath of half butterfly wings. Let's try it. I'll soon see if it works or not.
I'm sure it will be lovely.
We'll find out.
And that's a lovely colour, that Salvage Patina.
Oh, love it. Beauty is, if it looks rubbish, turn it over.
Turn it over.
Yeah. Turn it over and try again.
Oh, I've done that so many times.
I haven't planned this, so... Also,
sometimes, though, even if you do plan it, it doesn't go right, does it?
No. Well, and I'm thinking, I'm not even sure about the spacing. I won't know until I get all the way around.
Oh, no.
Oh, I know. What can I do?
Well, I tend to go top and bottom, do like a clock first. So I go like 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Well, that would have been sensible. Do you think I should do that now? So I at least... No.
Just carry on as you are. You can always cover it with an embellishment, can't you?
As we say, I'll flip it over if...
It's a design opportunity.
Oh, Media Mogul.
Oh.
Family Infighting. Brian Cox is the dad. Very well written.
Mm.
It's gritty with lots of swear in mind.
Wow.
I love it. I do love a crime drama.
Yes.
Or something a bit, yeah. I loved Peaky Blinders, you know, and that's...
Oh, I never got into that.
Oh, didn't you?
No. No. I think I was in the wrong frame of mind when I first watched it, and then everybody went, "Oh, it's brilliant, you must watch it." And it just didn't grab me from the very first episode.
I
I
love
wasn't in the right mood.
Bad. I absolutely love Breaking Bad, and I tried to get my other half to
Yes,
watch it, and he was like, "Oh no." I said, "This is
I
like,"
loved it. Yeah.
but no, he couldn't get into it.
And what was the other one?
Something of Soul.
No, didn't like that.
Didn't like that either.
Dexter, I loved.
Haven't watched that.
That was about.
Oh,
I
hang
don't
on.
know if it's on there anymore.
Have I watched Dexter?
It's about a man who is a crime scene investigator, but also a serial killer.
Oh, did I watch that?
It's great.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did I watch that?
The funny thing is, when you think he's going to get caught, I found myself actually rooting for him, and I thought, "What are you doing?" But it was so well written. I thought that you're actually rooting for a bad person not to get caught, because what he's doing, although it's bad, he does do his research, and he's like a deliverer of justice, I would say.
Right.
In a very extreme way.
Even though it's bad what he's doing.
But I would say when you find out other things, you think, oh, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like delivering karma.
Brilliant. Steph says, have you tried 24 or Prison Break? I'm sure.
Yes. Yeah, I've watched all the 24s. They do get a bit samey though. I can't watch more than one series.
I started watching 24.
I did really like it, but if you watch too many, it goes a bit samey.
Yeah, I know.
Have a break.
There's a big fan base, I know. So I'm thinking this is going to be something that will build up with actual cut out butterflies. I think this might just be the first layer. Who knows?
I'm thinking that, and I need to look at my stickers, I think.
This could either look brilliant or it could look shocking. Nearly done. The spacing was just about right, Deb. I got away with it.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
I'm going to have to go back to our live chat and write some of these down because there's some great ones coming up. Fortitude. I've not heard.
Yeah. Isn't that Liam Neeson set in the Arctic? I started watching that.
Now that's what actually I saw an advert for that. I wanted to watch that. I love Liam Neeson. I tell you what we watched, but it was on Apple TV and we did have to get a free subscription just to watch it. And that was with Idris Elba, where the plane is called Hijack. Oh my gosh, that was so good. But you have to, it's only on Apple TV. So we did have to get like just a trial, like a free trial, just to be able to watch it. Right, so this is going to need lots more building up, I feel, of all these butterfly wings. It's going to need not even entirely sure I like the half butterflies. I think I'm going to go with something completely different. I might flip it. I could distress and stitch.
Oh, that's nice.
Possibly. And Deb, you said you could just use scissors to distress.
Yeah, I'm debating. What do you
Never done it
think?
with scissors before.
I'm debating this title and putting that on foam dots, and
Nice.
not sure I want a lot more on there.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Steph. Sort of build up a bit of a list and then do the free trial or a limited subscription. I've just got with my phone, because I got a new phone, 3 months free Disney subscription. And we did it with Apple, and all you've got to remember is as soon as you sign up, you can just go on and cancel. You still get your free sign up. You just make sure you do.
I've got 3 free months on Apple TV as well.
Oh, you might be able to watch Hijack. We got Disney Plus just for 3 months, which will take us up to Christmas. And you just got to remember to...
Well, I wasn't going to redeem it yet, because with the Apple TV one, you've got up to 90 days to redeem it. So I thought I'll wait a little bit until I got some more time.
Over Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
Great idea. Just got to remember to go on and cancel.
I'll put reminders on my phone for that.
Yeah. They don't get organised people like us. Right, I've roughed that up, but I'm definitely I'm not keen on that. Not feeling that. Oh, Karen recommends one as well. Netflix. I've got Netflix. All the Light You Cannot See.
Is that about the war?
It's a 4-part one-off with Hugh Laurie and Mark Ruffalo. These are good recommendations because you see, I started watching The Queen's Gambit and that got really good, and then I just didn't carry it on.
Yeah, I liked that.
Did you like that? That was worth a watch.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
Worth a watch. You see, I could use some of these lovely things. That's nice. I'm just playing around now. I've done the layout I had in my mind, and now I'm just experimenting. A circle cutout could be nice. Maybe some hand stitching here. And something, you see, you could cut that little bit out of that Polaroid and set a photograph behind it. That might be quite nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes, I shall go back through these comments after the live and write down some ideas.
I've got a list on my phone already, so I should just have to add.
Yes, I have, and I haven't added to it for a while, and sometimes I flip back through thinking there's nothing I really am feeling takes me fancy. So, right. Now, I've got this beautiful sticker sheet, so there's definitely going to be some bits on here I'll use. I think that as a background, and actually you could have a photo offset.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Or maybe a cut file title or something, Deb, with something like some bunting. Around the edge of the circle, if you curl it slightly, that's quite nice. I was wondering if I do try and cut this out. Let's see what comes of it. deep in concentration now. When something goes wrong, you think, right, change it up. I can hear my dogs next door doing something they probably shouldn't.
Or do you need to go and check on them?
No, I'll go and have a look in a bit. I think my little 2-year-old Springer called Poppy is searching for a ball. I can guess it. Him scrabbling about, there's normally a tennis ball under the sofa that she is desperate to find. It's never normally anything too mischievous, although more recently she's taken to just eating socks.
Oh.
Which is not good. She's been in trouble a few times where, and you know,
it can make them ill, can't it?
Yeah. Luckily she just chews it, but I mean, it's hard enough trying to find matching pairs of socks in any house, isn't it?
Yeah.
In this house, it's even worse because guaranteed the dog will have eaten the other sock.
Oh no.
It's naughty, isn't it? Right, I was trying to find a little photo for this. I have picked out a few photos. Could go for a little black and white photo. That might be quite nice. It's small enough. Smelt that. Yes, that's nice. Now I can just trim the bottom off. Right. So what I was thinking, do I put that on there, almost have that offset, or have it somewhere here with some embellishments?
I think that's lovely there.
I mean, the background's very busy, but then I could map that on. What I would probably do is map that just on a piece of black.
Yeah, so it stands out.
Yeah, because it's all a bit busy. I mean, I'm sure I've got A4 cards, yes. I have a drawer labelled A4 cards. That's one filing system that is working. Let's see. That would probably work on a piece of black card. My new Fiskars trimmer is doing well after I dropped the last one on the floor.
Oh, lovely.
Cheering alive. Oh, it's so sharp. The hour's flown by.
Oh gosh, it has.
And I haven't even looked up, Deb. I've looked up, Deb, and now I see your beautiful butterflies.
Yeah, I'm not sure about a title. I think I'm just gonna.
Have you got some of the puffy one, or you've got lovely,
Yeah.
or you've got life?
Yeah, it's just all a bit. It's all a bit big.
Big. What about this little one that just says love?
Yeah, I might do that one because I put
small enough.
I put celebrate life, and I thought it doesn't stand out.
No.
Either. Which one did you say? The love
one that's just love.
Yeah.
Or life, either or.
I think that one just there would look really cute.
Yes.
Yeah, I took that other one off because I wasn't happy with it.
And also the dark title ties in with the dark of the photograph.
Yes. Yes, the very lovely photograph.
It's beautiful. I think that is work in progress. This might be a weekend job.
And I've also finished
I'm stitching
this one. So
I love that.
So that one's done as well.
And
It's
this
really
one is
lovely
Twilight.
papers.
I love that because I think I did this one with that paper, but I cut it up. So it shows
No,
how...
I just decided it was so lovely. I was just going to put something on the top.
Yeah.
And it's really easy. It comes together really easily.
And then the one I did last week, which I finished, is this one. And that's with your lovely butterfly.
Oh, very nice. I haven't used that yet.
So that's, yeah, I've used both the cut files from the kit because that one's in the kit and this one's in the kit. And yeah, so that's 3 for me done.
Oh, I've done 2 now.
Fantastic. Well, I think that is us done for the night. But thank you for joining us, everyone.
Thanks for joining us.
I've got some great TV ideas now, so I'm going to go and write them all down. It's fantastic. And we'll be back next week.
Yep, see you next week.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.